Hey, what's up? Freakalo here. Today I'm back with an awesome give cards to friends glitch. It is a 2-player method, however, another person is required to be in a different targeting mode. So you can have just another random friend online that you know is in a different targeting mode, or you can use like a community and hopefully, you know, they are in a different targeting mode. But anyway, before we get into anything, I'm going to go over the requirements. So what you're going to need is you and your friend both are going to need a bunker and an MOC. Now you are going to have a Faggio in the back of the MOC to replace it with the car that you're going to be receiving. Now in this video, I'm going to do the perspective of the giver, because the receiver's part is easier to explain without actually seeing it. So this is me, I am the giver. Alright, so now we can start the glitch. So the receiver is going to hop on the back of the Faggio that is in the MOC. As you can see, we're at the casino, so it's easier if you call the MOC out to the casino. It should park it right here if you guys are not in the vicinity. So you want to walk into the MOC, hop on the Faggio, and drive it out. Now the giver, that's me, I'm going to get on the back of the Faggio and I'm going to go to the PlayStation or Xbox store. This does work on both, so don't panic because I'm on PlayStation right now. Alright, so once you are on the PlayStation or Xbox store, the receiver is going to drive up to the back of the MOC and hit right on the dpad. Okay? They will be frozen there for a second, and the giver's character will jump off the back of the Faggio. Once that happens, you can back out of the store, and I'm registered as a MC president so that I can call my motorcycle. So you're just gonna hop on your motorcycle or in a street vehicle or whatever, and they're gonna make their way over to the bunker. Now I have the farmhouse bunker because it's literally like right down the road. You can call like a CEO helicopter or something and fly to the bunker, you know, if you have a bunker that's further away. But as you can see, my friend over here, the receiver, backed away from the MOC. It's not necessary, I do that just as a precaution, you know. So giver's then going to drive to the bunker or fly to the bunker. Either way, you gotta go to the bunker. Sorry, as you know, I don't edit my videos, so it is gonna take a second to get there. Hopefully I don't crash on my way there. Sorry, I know this is a moment of silence. I apologize. It's also, I find it also, it is easier to do it with a motorcycle. I don't know. Like, I tried it with a car and I couldn't, I don't know. It just, I couldn't get it to work right or something. Like, I don't know. I like it better with a motorcycle. Alright, so you're going to drive over, like I said, to the bunker. Now remember, this is the giver's perspective. Right now, the person receiving the car is still just sitting on the Faggio in the casino parking lot. Alright, so from here, what you're going to do is you are going to hold in your start button, your pause menu, okay? You're going to hold it in. Before I actually do it, I'm going to explain what you're doing. So you're going to hold in the pause button, and you're going to drive to the door. And just before you would actually exit the bunker, you're going to let go of the pause button. And what you should get is a black screen because you're exiting, and your pause menu should still be there. So once your pause menu is there, you're going to go to online, jobs, quick job, play race. That's how I do it. It's a lot quicker than going to job, play job, Rockstar created, and then finding a race or a job or whatever. So jobs, quick job, down once to play race, and then you're going to hit the buttons, okay? So we're going to hold our pause menu in. We're going to drive to the door. Right about here, we're going to let go. Online, jobs, quick job, play race. And you're just going to spam through the alerts. It's going to pull you up into the clouds, but then it's going to, it should, if you did it correctly, should drop you down right outside the bunker. Like, you'll see my character, he will flash outside like he's going to load into the job, but he doesn't. See? There you go. He flashed. Now we should just be walking right out of the bunker. Here we go. Just like that. Okay. So now, the giver will then get back on the motorcycle or back in the car and drive back. Oh, snap. He's going to drive back to the casino. Where is my motorcycle? In the bush. Okay. Are you going to get on? I'm like literally I was stuck. Oh my god. It like froze for a second. That was so bad. Alright. Anyway. Once you do that, you're gonna drive back to the casino. Again, the receiver is still just sitting in the parking lot waiting for the giver to finish with this step. And this is why I'm doing it in the giver's perspective, because I feel like it's more work on the giver's part than it is the receiver's part. And like I said, it's easier to explain the receiver's part without actually seeing what's happening. Alright, so we're back at the casino now. And what you're going to do is you're just going to hop back onto the Faggio with the receiver. Okay? So now we're on the Faggio. And what you're going to do, well, not you, but the receiver is then going to drive into the casino, and he's going to go into the shared parking garage. Not your own personal penthouse garage, but the parking garage. And he's gonna freeze. Okay? Now from here, he can just tap the home button and then go back into the game just to get off the casino view, because what it is he's just staring at a screen of the casino. But if you tap your home button and then go back into the game real quick, you'll see the same screen that I'm seeing right now. Now this is where it takes a while. You do have to sit there for like 2 minutes just to give it time to register. If you continue with the next step too fast, the receiver will pull into the parking garage, and that is not what you want to happen. Okay? So you do have to sit here like this for a couple minutes. So yes, again, another moment of silence. I apologize. Give it like another, I don't know, 45 seconds. Then it should be long enough. Once this, you know how like when you're idle for a second the screen changes just like it is now? That's how I determine that it's been long enough. Okay, so now we are going to hop off the back of the Faggio, and you're going to start a job just to get unglitched. Okay, doesn't matter what job, it doesn't matter if you get pulled into a job with other people. But if there are other people in there, make sure you back out as quickly as possible. That way they don't start. It actually spawned me in as the host and everybody else left. Okay, so once you get off the Faggio and you're here, the receiver is stuck on an infinite black loading screen. This is where the friend in a different targeting mode comes in, okay? So they're gonna just go to their friends list, or like I said, into a community, and they are going to join somebody in a different targeting mode. They're going to accept the first alert and decline the second, okay? Now, once they decline the second alert, they're going to be like frozen under the map. From there, they're going to hit their start button and go to the Criminal Enterprise pack. You don't have to stay there, you know, just log in, wait like 5 seconds, and then back out. Back out of the start menu, back out of everything. Okay? After about 20 seconds, the character will die and respawn. At this point, they are free to get into any car. So me, as the giver, I'm going to send my motorcycle back to storage, and I'm going to request the car that my friend wants. So we're just going to call in this tornado just for video purposes. Now I'm facing this way, that way the car will spawn in the parking lot. There we go. So the car just spawned right here. Okay. My friend is out of the job. Or not out of the job, I'm sorry. The friend died and respawned back in. He spawned right out front of the casino. So now he's free to get into the car that he wants. Alright. So you'll see him running over here in a second. He's going to get in the driver's side, and he's just going to sit here. Now you, or your friend as the giver, is going to request the Mobile Operations Center, which should spawn down the street a little ways right over there. Alright, so we're just going to hop in any random car. Hopefully this is not a car that Simeon wants, because I do not feel like calling the cops off of me. Alright, so the MOC spawned right down here like I said it would. Alright, and your giver is going to go into the back of the MOC and send an invite to the receiver. Okay, so we're going to invite the receiver, and while sitting in the car, he's going to accept the MOC invite. Now he will get put on another infinite black loading screen. Again, this is where the targeting mode friend comes in. So you're going to accept the first alert and decline the second again, and it should show him sitting in the car. Now this part takes roughly a minute, but just sit here and wait, and eventually the car will get sucked into the MOC, and then that'll be it. So we're just sitting here waiting. Car should be coming in about 5 seconds. Alright, I guess I timed that a little wrong. But the car will eventually get sucked in here, along with the receiver. There we go. Alright, boom. This is now his car. He spawned in here with the car. So now he's just going to get back in the car, drive it out, and drive it back in to make sure it saves. And that's it, guys. Now you are free to exit the MOC because he just got the car. He's gonna pull it back in there. And there is no, like, swapping sessions to grab another car, you know, like, this is strictly, you can just keep repeating the process. See, like, we're here, my car respawned, so what I would do is I would just return that to storage, request my motorcycle again, and then as soon as the receiver puts another Faggio into the back of the MOC, you just start it over. It's pretty simple. I will have a text tutorial in the description as well, just so you guys can, you know, read it while you're watching to make sure you're hitting all the steps correctly. But I mean, it's very, very simple, guys. And big shout out to the founder. I don't exactly know how to say his name, but he will also be in the description below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And make sure you click that bell so you don't miss out on future videos. But for now, I am out. Deuces.